Snapshots pretty much do what they say on the box. It creates a snapshot of a report and stores that information to be retrieved later. Now, for instance, I have a report here called printer sales, and a snapshot is very much the same as the email schedules. So what you can do is you can create a new schedule and you can set it up to create a snapshot of that report daily or weekly or monthly on various times of the day whenever you want it, and with the parameters. So exactly like the email schedules, but instead of sending the report out as an email, it will store it on our server. And so here you can go back and almost like a time machine and have a look at what the report said at that point in time. And more importantly is you can also get to use these snapshots in new reports. Now, where this becomes useful is if you imagine that you have a report that checks the status of an order or status of a job, but once that status changes, you can't go back and see what was the status 2 days ago, what was the status a week ago. This allows you to do that. If you're taking a snapshot every day or every week, then we can create a new report, and you'll see there's now snapshots, like a section in the data sources. And this is the snapshot that I created before, where this one had two different snapshots, one at 4:12 and one at 4. You can see here that it is including, I can say how many snapshots to include in this new report that uses it. You can see the different snapshots are coming through here. So if I had, for instance, the number of orders in a certain status or jobs in a certain status, I can here now see over time how it changes. And so you can plot those changes or check things out. The other useful thing as well is if you have a aggregation report where you're aggregating a lot of data together over a long period of time, those can sometimes take quite a while to run, and you can kind of pre-compute those. So if you have a snapshot that runs, let's say, midnight every day, and it aggregates all your sales from the last few years, whatever, by whatever metrics you want, then you can use that as a data source. So you can use this snapshot as a data source for other reports. And so when you run it, you don't have to really wait so long for it to render and do all those aggregations. It's already saved. We're storing all the underlying data that went into a snapshot in the snapshot as well. I think that's a good introduction to it. If you have any further questions or have issues with it, please don't hesitate to just contact support. Thank you.